Right, folks, how are we all? This one might upset a few people. It might not. I'm expecting it to get a bit of upset people around, but I'm also expecting a lot of people to fucking agree with me. Now, I don't hate, right? I don't hate people. I'm probably not keen on their ideas, but I don't hate. Perhaps the French. But at least they stand up for themselves. So, but anyway, it's LGBTQ plus whatever it is month. It's any month. It's the history month of LGBTQ plus whatever. If you're straight, this isn't for you this month. February is not for you. We've just had a month for vegans. Now we've got a month for whatever. Now, I don't actually have a problem with people being gay, lesbian, bi. I don't really have a problem with it, to be fair. If you can't help, in the words of Matt Hancock, you can't help who you fall in love with. You can't help being sat behind a fucking transit van trying to... Where's he going? Hold on, you can fucking stay there. Jesus, wet. Fucking bus drivers, they just think they own the road. So, you know, I can't... you know, you can't help who you fall in love with. You can't help who you're attractive to and all that. Personally, I like big tits, a good ass, shapely body, hour figure, you know what I mean? I don't understand the, you know, what it, you know. But that's the way, you know, people are wired up. So, I don't get it. Right. So it's LGBTQ plus month now. And what I'm not understanding is, why have we got to have this forced upon us again? Why do we have to have a big celebration? Can't people just be who they are without having a big fucking month and basically pissing people off? Because what it boils down to is, I'm fed up with Pride months, Pride weeks, Pride days. Everybody being told you've got to accept this. I don't need a fucking rainbow thrust in my face for me to accept you. But what you are doing is that you're ramming it down people's throats, and people are getting fucking fed up with being told what to accept, what to say, what to believe, we're fed up with it. Just live your fucking life and move on. That's all there is to it. There's a lot of people. I know people that are gay, and they're just like, they can't be doing with all this shit. They don't like it. They don't understand why it's got to be all bloody rammed into people's faces. Just live your life. We're not living in the fucking 50s or the 60s and stuff now. Things have changed. Struth, back in the day, people used to get executed and locked up for being gay. Who was the bloke who digged the Enigma? Benedict Cucumber Patch. Didn't he? The bloke he portrayed in the film, he was gay and he got treated terribly. We're not in them days anymore. We've moved on. I mean, you look, right, when I used to watch TV in the 70s when I was a child, where the fuck's that building gone? Fuck me. Right, we used to watch TV, and Are You Being Served? John Inman. Are you free, Mr. Humphrey? I'm free. And I used to mince along, didn't he? Come along and serve somebody a pair of trousers and joke about measuring their inside leg and all that fucking stuff. Then you'd have Larry Grayson on Generation Game, yeah, with Everard, his mate Everard, and shut that door, there's a draft in here, and all that, and he'd get his glasses on. And then you got like Charles Hawtrey in Carry On Films, and Kenneth Williams, and all that, you know, people who were gay when it was fucking not looked upon to be the right thing to do. Danny LaRue, fucking hell, Danny LaRue, yeah, brilliant entertainer, fucking brilliant. And they lived in times when it was tough. And then you move into the 80s and the 90s, right? And then you got your fucking your recording artists like Jimmy Somerville, yeah, and his high-pitched voice. What a fucking voice, eh? What a voice. Then you got Jimmy Somerville, Freddie Mercury, Boy George Michael. George Michael, he came out and everybody accepted it. He gives people the strength to do it. Who else is there? Fucking gay. There were loads. Andy Bell of Erasure. Fuck me. When he dressed up as ABBA. You know, it's like, it's one of them things, isn't it? We're not in those days now. And now we've got all this pride thing being forced upon us. There's no need for it. There's no need to have the bloody lanyards with the fucking rainbows round the bloody necks and all that stuff and these massive pride events. But what winds me up as well is that what winds me up, I can't see myself because of the bloody sun. What winds me up is the way these companies, these big mega fucking £1 billion dollar companies, right? They'll all support these events. They'll all support, Barclays Bank is proud to support Pride Month. Barclays this and, I don't know, fucking Mercedes is proud to support Pride Month and Pride Week, and we have a fucking rainbow colour fucking whatever, yeah? Yeah, what happens is, that is just virtue signalling. That is just making out that they care when they honestly don't. It's just doing and saying the right thing to just get publicity and get fucking people noticed. Yeah, how many of these companies, right, that do all this support, we support Pride, yeah? How many of these companies are actually tied up with business in somewhere like Dubai, yeah? And we all know their attitudes to people that are gay and lesbians and bi and trans. We all know what they think of them. So why do it? Why have companies that say they support Pride and the LGBT community, and then when you look at them, they've got a big fucking branch out in Dubai? It's just double standards. There's no need for it. There's no need to like have fucking police cars going around with fucking rainbows. I accept gay people. If you're gay, you're gay. I'm not bothered. I'm not fussed that, yeah. I mean, we watch Two Men and a Fucking Dog, right? Two gay blokes living in Scotland, making videos. They got a big fat fucking Labrador. Yeah. What? So what? It's good to watch them. There's another one. Jude somebody. Wife watches him. Jude's remaking or remoulding or something. He's got a little cottage and he's there, he is, and he's doing his little rooms up. He's brilliant, entertaining. Got no problem with them. It's fucking, I don't need a fucking rainbow in my face to tell me to watch them and accept them. Back in the day, this is a story I've told on here a couple of times, and I'm ashamed that I actually fell for it. Back in the 80s, when the AIDS epidemic was being shown on to us, right? When the government and media again, telling you what to do, fucking scaremongering you. Yeah, that fucking charity shop shut down next to McDonald's. I used to fit double glazing, and me and my dad, we had to fit this house full of windows in Nottingham, on the outskirts of Nottingham, and you could tell the blokes were gay. Well, two blokes together fucking sleeping in one bed when we did the bedroom. They weren't in there when we were doing the windows. We weren't at it then. They weren't fucking munching on each other's sausage while we were there, giving us a show. And anyway, they used to say, would you like a cup of tea? And we had a cup of tea, but I never drank it because I was terrified that they might have AIDS. And when I look back on it now, I am so, it's not very often, right, I apologise for my actions, yeah? But for that, I am sorry. I say never apologise, never explain. But I am going to explain on this one why I was so fucking stupid, right? Why I was so fucking stupid that I actually thought I could get AIDS from a cup of tea. Because the government and the media used to pump this thing out. They used to have these big tombstones coming out of the ground and it'd say AIDS and they're crumbling down, and it was like people were, their bodies were just breaking up like there was some kind of been zapped by some fucking laser, so their bodies crumbled. And they were scaring people, and they were turning people against gay and the gay and lesbian and bi community. The government and the media were doing their fucking up. Elton John, there's another one. I don't know why that fucking popped into my head. I do, because I've been watching the clips out of Kingsman, and Eggsy played Elton John, didn't it? Fucked Varner. Anyway, and it's like the government was scaremongering the public into like, you know, they were probably saying, oh, don't have bum sex without a condom or whatever. Yeah, well, really, it was only a small minority, and it was just so publicised. It was just absolutely terrifying. And I was a kid of fucking 17, fresh out of fucking Humphrey Perkins and Rawlins. Yeah, trying to fucking make some money so I could go out and have a laugh and all that. And then all it was AIDS. Don't catch AIDS. Don't do this. Don't do that. AIDS. And fucking gravestones and tombstones coming out of the ground and fucking people dying. Right, you're going to sit there, ain't you, you fucking prick. Wanker. Wasting my time. And that's what it were. It was the government scaring us. So, for that, I apologise, but my excuse was the government did it. The government brainwashed you. And this is what's happening now. We don't need all this thing. It's all about making money. How much do these companies that fucking promote pride and stuff, how much money do they actually make? And does it make any difference? Does it make any difference that we have a Pride Month? Does it? You know, they say, oh, people are encouraged then to do what they do and come out of that. Are they? Do they? Are you encouraged? I mean, this is a general question to people who are gay and trans and that. Does a Pride Month actually make you think, yeah, I'm going to go up to my dad and say, Dad, I'm a fucking knob jockey, yeah? Will that make any difference to your dad or anything? I'm just curious as to why we have so much pushed in our faces about everything that's happening. If it isn't gay Pride Month, it's about Ukraine, or it's about, I don't know, climate change. It's non-stop. It's non-stop fucking pressure from the government and the media to beat us down and stuff. I would just love to know one year if we said, right, we're not having no gay Pride months, we're not having no gay month or anything like that. People, just live your life. Live your life as a normal person and let's see what happens. I mean, you know what? Where did we go the other day? IKEA. Fucking IKEA. What a nightmare that place is, right? Went to IKEA, two blokes holding hands walking round. Me and June were holding hands. Like, as we walk around, because, you know, although we've been together like 25 years, we still love each other and we do that kind of thing. We hold hands when we go out. Because that's what it's about. Got no problem with it. Two blokes holding hands. Walking around IKEA. Just fucking unbelievable. So I don't know whether we need it all. Do we need all this? Do we need everything? A month, a day for everything to virtue signal? There you go. Let me know. I'm interested, folks. I'm just genuinely interested, and it's just that the hypocrisy of these companies that support it, and then they'll go to a country that doesn't support it. I'm just driving right by Bristol. What a fucking mess they've made of that. Fucking houses and everything going up everywhere. Fucking absolute fucking shocking. Alright, folks. Here, it's called Broadnook. Leicestershire's first green village. It's not a fucking village. It's a fucking monstrosity. Righto, folks, laters.